from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. We have an interconference showdown here in Boston where the Celtics will square off. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Into the lane. Pass to Holmgren. To the middle. Hartenstein inside. Second chance effort. And that's 2 points on the layup.
And the fireworks begin. Should be an amazing show tonight.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
Here's Tatum. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Here's Boston now. When you talk about a stacked roster, it's hard to find many weaknesses for the Celtics.
Yeah, Kevin, there's a reason the Executive of the Year award went to Boston's front office last season. The Celtics are built right, and they're built to last.
The kick out to Williams. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. And stolen by Williams. And now here comes Williams leading the break. Pushing it up. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Outside Tatum. Nice move. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Here's Hartenstein. Good. Nice job down low.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Tatum. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Got one on Holmgren.
A fluid, talented scorer with length. Tatum is hard to defend because of that versatility. And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
And here's Porzingis. After the three-pointer from Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
And we got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Tatum. Outside White. Stolen by Dort. The finish. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Lift off, Mr. Dort. A one-way ticket to the rim.
Tatum with it. Williams picks him up. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Pass to Holmgren. And it's Hartenstein in the corner. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Over in the corner, Williams. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Had a chance to catch up with Joe Mazzulla. He said SGA has this special ability to lull a defender into a slower pace and then suddenly make a quick move that leaves everybody just standing there. Coach feels the attention has to be on him. He wants to force somebody else to beat them. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Now here's Tatum. 5 points in the game. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
So both teams making some changes here. Williams attacking. Won't. It's good from long range.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Outside, Dort. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Defensive.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
Celtics trailed by 15. It's stolen by Dort. And Williams with the clear path to the hoop. Yep, that one goes in there.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
And Oklahoma City making a change. Brown outside. Off the run. Rebound by Williams. The Thunder lead by 17. Here's Wiggins. And there's the drive. Count it, good.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Poked away. .44 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Pritchard. Down low. And there's the time to finish it off.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Here's Caruso. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Oh, wow. He got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Shooting for Oklahoma City.
And so Caruso nails both of them. 19 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Tatum. Yep, it counts. Tatum's got 7 points.
And there's the frame being put to use by Tatum. He knows he's dangerous down low.
Here's Williams. And the shot goes down.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a very convincing performance from the Thunder so far.
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
Yeah, this defensive game plan is working very well. Putting constant pressure on the offense and forcing a lot of mistakes.
And Stan, as he enters his prime, Jason Tatum is shooting to become the face of the NBA.
Yeah, and Kevin, he knows winning is the key. For a star player on a great team, learning that balance, when to take over and when to set up your teammates, is a big part of it.
Outside Tatum. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 11.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum, a wing who can score in so many different ways.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by the Celtics. down low. The three. That's a miss, and with it, he is 5 for 9. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an elite scorer. Coach Mark Davenport said the sign of a good player is being a source of reliable offense. At the same time, he's learned to impact the game in other ways, and that's why he's a really good player. He's not just a hired gun scorer. Kevin?
Totally agree, D.A. He is a franchise cornerstone type of guy. And we thank you for the report.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
Pass to Wallace. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. No good that time. Good D by Holiday. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. 15-point game. Tatum gets it inside.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
To the paint. Here's Wiggins. A shot fake there. Got the D out of position. Wiggins has got 6 points. For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Senator Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
Celtics trailed by 15. Right side Holiday. Outside Tatum. Poke loose. Back to Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls up on the wing. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Williams can't get it to go. And here's Boston, trailing by 17. Pass to Hartenstein. And he drops it in from the low post. Hartenstein's got 6 points.
And even if you risk a foul, the D has to play him tougher when he gets it that deep.
Yeah, once he gets the ball in that spot, help has to be very quick to rotate over.
Here's Porzingis. The Thunder pull it in. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media, but people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Inside. Here's Hartenstein. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. 8 points for him.
And guys, they continue to
Make 'em wish that they never It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Here we go. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. Home court advantage goes to the Warriors, playing here in San Francisco. Now here's Edwards. And the three off target.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota had, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
Now, here's Butler, following the miss by Michael Conley. There's the pick. Curry is inside, and he makes good on the layup.
Excellent touch by Stephen Curry. What a smooth offensive player.
Edwards looking it over. Draymond Green pulls it in.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Golden State moving the ball around. Outside Curry. His three-pointers off the mark. Minnesota off to a slow start. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Conley. Outside Edwards. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
And it's Pajemski in the corner. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Well, Jimmy Butler outstanding at creating opportunities for his teammates. He is not just a scorer, guys.
To the paint to stop the run. And Gobert with the lay-in.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally falls for you.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Here's Conley. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. G.A., what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially late on drives to the rim.
Now Moody following the miss by Michael Conley from deep. Here's Edwards. Out to Conley. Outside Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Launches it. It's rebounded by Golden State.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, Mike Conley's leadership is huge for the Wolves. Rudy Gobert says his presence on the court, but especially in the locker room, is invaluable. Coach Chris Finch said he's given us everything and more. Conley says to have this kind of trust from everyone is why I'm here. This is what I'm supposed to do. Kevin?
He is a class act. David, thanks. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 6. Unloads from 13. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And those advanced numbers, George, they show Rudy Gobert is historically great.
Kevin, I love that you are an analytics lover, but for me, it's about the eye test. Rudy Gobert has won the Defensive Player of the Year on more than one occasion. He's played on winning teams, and he's been an integral part of their success. He is one of the all-time great defenders we've seen.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Here's Clark, and it's Clark with the jam.
Well, keep your head up. Look for an opportunity to facilitate Julius Randle the delivery.
And here is Hield. Pass to Butler. Hield right side. No good again that time. 109 left to play here in the first. Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
We always know this has been a strength of Rudy Gobert, getting the offensive window. Nicely done.
And it's Hield off the drive. On the wing, Hield. Now Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
Watch your head. Jimmy Butler in the house.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Now the Warriors moving it up. Butler deciding where to go with it. Pass to Jackson Davis. Out to Payton. No good on the triple. Goes up. And Randle throws it down.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
It's a tie game in the Bay Area.
The Timberwolves 13.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
Greg, since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals, the Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46 and 36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
Back to McDaniel. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
Warriors leading by 3. Curry looking it over. They kick out to Hield. And now Minnesota on the fast break. It's taken away by Payton. And here we go. Fast break. Payton's got it. Missed inside. Timberwolves trailed by 3. Pass to Reed. Here's McDaniels. Defended by Looney. Shot from the low block. And it's Looney with the rebound. Outside Curry. In the corner, it's Healed. Hit by Kuminga. Outside Curry. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot before second violation. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the board.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. It's a three-point game. Now here's DiVincenzo. Nothing on the board. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Basketball. Substitution on the board.
Warriors leading by 3. Outside Curry. Curry through traffic. Count it! Oh! You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
Outside Curry. Pass to Podziemski. Right side Curry. 5 on the clock. And it's blocked. And here's the fast break. Here's Alexander Walker. To the left wing. Unloads from 13. The Warriors pull it in. Outside Curry. Rebound by Alexander Walker. Timberwolves trail by 3. Pass to Minot. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Outside Curry. From deep three-point land. A shot missing. Dillingham with it. Still scoreless. Down low. For the 3. The line, Minnesota. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. There's 1:59 left to play here in the half. Edwards inside. Bank shot. No good.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Boy, defense is no answer for Anthony Edwards' athleticism. What a dunk.
Here's Butler. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Pass to Edwards. Bounce pass, Conley. Floats one. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Payton drives in. The kick outside to Butler. Back to Payton. Good, and Power gets the assist. Payton's got his first 3 points of the game.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Back to Edwards. Randall outside. Right side, Edwards. 5 to shoot. Oh, what a physical score from Edwards.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Edwards. He shoots again. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Here's Payton. Gobert with the block.
Wow, insanely tough to get a shot off when Rudy Gobert is around. Wow.
Pass to Buck. Back to Pajemski. Good if it goes. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. It's a tie game in the Bay Area. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
The Timberwolves trade. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And he's good on the 3-ball. Edwards got 7 points in the game.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that 3-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
It's tipped. And the whistle stops gameplay. It's not a clean block shot. Instead, a shooting foul. And we'll see free throws coming up right here. For Minnesota, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. You hear, Doris, people now calling Anthony Edwards one of the faces of the NBA. And I'm assuming you'd agree.
100% agree, because the skills are extraordinary. The development in his decision-making has gone leaps and bounds from where it was. Beyond that, Kevin, he's a lockdown defender, one of the best competitors, fearless in the big moments, and one of the most charismatic young men in the league today. This guy is spectacular. Boy, you have to respect how aggressive Draymond Green is. If he's got the ball in his hands, he's ready to fire.
It's stolen by Green. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. Gobert pulls it in. Minnesota in the lead. Count the basket and the foul.
Defensive foul.
It goes on Moses Moody.
How about the body control from Anthony Edwards? Just so good at using that frame to get through the teeth of the defense.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Curry. Come on! Steph, ridiculous!
Boy, Curry just taking over and seemingly able to get anything he wants right now.
Conley feeling it out. Pass to Edwards. Green with the block.
A valuable dog
Minnesota making some changes.
Substitution report.
The Warriors trailing. Outside Curry. Now Pajemski. Defended by Alexander Walker. For the time. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul. First team.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line. Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Now the Timberwolves with it. They lead by 1. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Green with the block. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Curry. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
3 points.
DiVincenzo's got the lead up to 4 now for Minnesota. Outside Curry. Pass to Butler. Hammering it home.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And now the latest from our reporter, David Allman.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Wingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." And Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But, David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. Here's Butler. Minnesota with the rebound. A minute 50 left to play here in the third. Back to DiVincenzo. Pass to Alexander Walker. Pocket 6. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Count it.
The ability to get to the mid-range game is something Julius Randle has proven he can do.
To the left side wing. Kuminga with a wide open look. Traps in the tray. Kuminga's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Inside. DiVincenzo. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 5. Butler up top. He has 7. They kick out to Heel. From outside, off the mark. Here's Minnesota. Clark outside. Pass to Dillingham. No good from outside. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. And here is Heel. 26 seconds left for the third. They set the pick. Outside, Kuminga. Over Clark. Kuminga, no good. Here's Randle. It'll count. No good on the last second attempt there. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Timberwolves lead by 5. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return.
It's the
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Minnesota leading by 5. And here is DiVincenzo. Pass to Reed. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. DiVincenzo with it. Butler covering. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And that one falls for Reed.
Shooting from Minnesota, Nas Reed. 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Reed. Right side, Kuminga. Driving inside. And Kuminga throws it down.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
To the wing on the left. Here's Gillingham. No good on the 3. Warriors trail by 5. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
Substitution on the court.
And here are the Timberwolves. Pass to Edwards. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Edwards got the lead up to 8 now for the Timberwolves. Outside, Kuminga. Now Payton. 6 to shoot. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Edwards with it. Now guarded by Hield. Conley for 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
You have got to be aware of where Mike Conley is. He's so capable outside the arc.
Here's Payton. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Michael Conley picks one up.
First team foul.
No good on that. And the second. Free throw, good. Timberwolves leading by 8. Right side, Conley. Now, Gobert. Here's Edwards. Edwards loves it in there.
Boy, that defense must be better. Anthony Edwards getting it done on the interior.
Podziemski with it. Outside Butler. Right side Green. Takes the 13-footer. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Coming onto the floor for your Warriors, number 30.
So it's the Timberwolves now. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Randall outside. Outside Conley. Back to Randall. It's Edwards on the wing. Has to Gobert. Outside Edwards. Bursting off the floor. Edwards hammers it down.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
Outside Curry. Butler in the corner. Butler with the bucket down low.
Yeah, that's fantastic execution. Jimmy Butler has excellent touch close to the rim.
Outside Edwards. McDaniels gets a wide open look. Outside Edwards. Randall outside. Fouled in the act his shooting gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
If there is something that defines Julius Randle's game, it's the ability to score through contact. Give him the N1.
DB, ever since winning the most improved player back in 2021, Randle has stayed scoring at an incredible clip.
Yeah, Kevin, what makes this guy such a difficult matchup is his size and the ability to drive it. And now what you've seen is this evolution into a legit threat from three-point territory. He is such a difficult cover.
Outside Edwards. The Warriors pull it in. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Now, here's Moody. Outside Curry. Shoots over McDaniel. That's short off the rim.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Back to Conley.
Stay there.
Outside Edwards. There's the three. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage. And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Timberwolves.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Anthony Edwards.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Second shot opportunity. Edwards with another miss. Majemski on the wing. And again, it's the Warriors missing. It's stolen by Green. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was.